My husband, being diabetic, recently, um, in the last year, has gone through a lot of health issues. He hurt his back a few years ago and has not been able to work since then. Then he had a double bypass. Now he has neuropathy, uh, restless legs, um, tinnitus, and now he has been getting needles. He has been getting needles in one of his eyes for about 14 months, something like that. So he has been getting, like I say, a needle in his. He has been getting a needle in his eye. However, his good eye decided to have a vein that burst, which basically he lost his eyesight in that eye. Now we are not knowing if this will clear up or not. It has been already 2 months, and he will have to undergo a series of life-changing events for both eyes in the near future. So we've decided on a very limited budget in a Kia Sportage to go across the country basically as a one-time last trip possibly. We don't know, but to fulfill that dream. I have met a woman a few years ago who said that her husband had a wish or a desire, I believe, to go to the UK, and they also kept putting it off. Then he got sick, and she still promised him that they would somehow do it, but he got sick so rapidly that they never could do it. She told me at that time, don't put off things that are important. Even if it takes um, every penny that you have, how important is it to remember the time that you have with your loved ones doing the things that you love? Yes, it may give you more of a struggle down the road financially if you take your savings and do this. But at the end of the day, at the end of your life, are you going to remember the money that you saved in an account, regardless of how small it is, or are you going to remember the time that you had with your family and your loved ones? So, uh, I'm not saying savings are not important because they are, but sometimes there is some urgencies that come that overtake, some emergencies that overtake common sense, maybe. And because we are older, it's going to be harder on us. We know that. There are family members that we know that would take us in. We have friends that believe that I know. We have friends that would take us in along the way. But we are setting up in back of our Kia Sportage an emergency or backup, let's say, sleeping arrangement. Um, so we're going to take it one step at a time, and we're not going to do all the traditional tourist traps. We have just a few things that we really, really want to do. Other than that, we'll find just the journey of going across um, Canada and part of the United States will be a trip.